I'm so glad to see you again. My name is Eden Isora, and today I just wanted to give you a little life update, and I figured we could just chat a little bit about everything that's been going on for me lately. So, usually I record my videos like the day before or 2 days before I posted them. But yesterday I got all ready and I was planning to make a video, but I don't know, I really was not feeling it yesterday. I was just feeling kind of like overwhelmed about unrelated stuff. And so I just decided not to, and I just laid outside on the ground in the sun for the rest of the day. Which, that was really amazing. And exactly what I needed at the time. But now, today, I'm feeling so much better actually. Like really better. And I feel like my center of energy has returned back to where it's supposed to be, which is on me. Because I've noticed that whenever I'm feeling like depleted of energy or just feeling really out of it, a lot of the time that's because I'm focusing on outside variables that I can't control. So that could be like other people's perception of me, outcomes of projects that I'm working on, the future, and whatever is going to happen in whatever scenario, and a lot more other things as well. My dog, Lexi, just showed up. She was sleeping in the other room, but now she's here and she's giving me a dirty look. Lexi has been such a blessing for forever, but especially when I'm going through a lesson, and when that lesson has to do with recentering my energy where it's supposed to be. Oftentimes that means that I need to, not even that I need to, but more so that it just so happens that I'm cut off from connections with people, and so it can feel super lonely during that time. And so it's just really, really nice to have someone, my little dog, here with me. I love you.
has been quite a crazy past couple years. And I have learned so much, like so much. But like I was saying before, one of the things that I've been really focused on right now, like kind of the lesson of the week or month or whatever, is about pulling my attention back in and focusing on my experience instead of other people's perceptions or outcomes or things that are in this outer ring that I can see but I can't touch. I can't touch. The only thing that I can control is my perception and the way that I interpret it. And I've been having a lot of grace and love and empathy for myself, especially like as I make mistakes and sometimes I give away my energy just because it feels like I have no other option. It's the old way of being, and sometimes you fall back into that. For me, it's like I can get pulled in, like it's like one little thing grabs my attention, and I ignore it, and then another little thing grabs my attention, and I notice it, and then suddenly I'm pulled in, and my energy is just being given out, and the more that you let your energy be drained by things in the bubble, the outer bubble, not your bubble, the less life force and energy that you have to use to create, Instead, you're giving your energy to others, and that's good. It's good when your energy is overflowing and then the excess goes to others. But your center of focus should be right here in your perception. And the second that your center of focus goes to things that are outside your bubble, the bubble of not control, but like creativity, then basically you have a leak and your energy is just being taken away to all of these places that do not return the energy. And because you have a leak, your little bubble is getting lower and lower and lower and lower and lower until you stand there and you think, what happened? Where did my energy, my life force go? And that's because your focus is in the wrong place. So the game is to bring your focus back. Bring your focus back
come in contact with other people who, when I was younger and I wasn't on this journey, I might have thought that they were a little cuckoo. But then, years later, when I started having my own revelations and new awarenesses were coming into play, I remembered things that crazy people from the past had told me, and I was like, damn, okay, they might have been onto something. They're still crazy though, but in the best way. And worrying about other people perceiving you as anything but like crazy, for example, by putting your focus on what their perception is, you are leaking energy. And so that's when you or I am like, focus on the things that I do want and what I can create, what is in my little creative bubble. And it's so fun. But let me know
if this resonates with you at all, because I'd love to talk about it more. And I can use more like direct or practical language too if you prefer that over the more like abstract, esoteric vibes. But I personally love abstract and esoteric stuff, so I think I will continue using that sort of language. Don't mind my little hair. I fried off some when I was dyeing it. It's sad, but that's okay. I would like to know what you've been focused on lately.
and I'd like to know how it's been going. I'm very curious as to what chapters everybody has been exploring. And I have a lot of ideas for